Well, spring has sprung, even though the weather hasn't been cooperating. Don't let that stop you from doing your household chores. Today's CI Home sponsor, CU Trade Services, shares the top 5 spring home maintenance tips. Michael Breen, operations manager, joins me. Michael, great to have you here with us.
Thank you.
Okay, so I know springtime is kind of the mark of the year of, now is the time to check on some things. Let's talk through those home maintenance things to keep in mind this year. Where do you want to start?
So the first thing would be, with all the rain going on, your sump pump. A lot of times the sump pump is down in a mechanical room in a basement. So you want to make sure that, number one, the sump pump will cycle. Number two, there's no debris stacked up around it that could potentially fall in and keep it from running. So that would be the biggest thing, is just making sure that everything's running correctly for the season, cycling it on and off, and making sure that it's going to be there when you need it.
Hey, important with all this rain we're getting.
Yes.
Not liking that, though. I'm ready for true spring sunshine. Okay, another thing you mentioned on here is testing your generator.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you lose power, the best thing to have there is a whole home backup generator. Those have also, they're much like a car engine. So you got to test them, you got to run them, you got to service them. You know, they have a filter, they have oil. Like I say, just like a car motor. Those actually should be cycled once a week. There's timers that can be put on those so that they actually run on their own.
Okay. So. And serviced, how often should that happen?
Once a year, those should be serviced.
Once a year. Okay. And this is especially important for, I know people travel a lot in summertime, that kind of stuff, if you're doing vacations or just a road trip or getting away for a bit.
Right. You want a peace of mind when you leave your home that everything's going to be okay when you get back.
Absolutely. Okay, what's next on your list?
Okay, there's a lot of people, speaking of leaving the homes, they'll leave for vacation and think, if I turn my thermostat off or I set my thermostat, 5-6 degrees higher or lower than what they want it in, it's going to save them money. It's actually the opposite. Turning it off or setting it 5 to 6 degrees away from where you want it can actually cause your systems to run harder. Cost you more money. So we recommend no more than 3 to 4 degrees away from where you're going to keep that when you're comfortable.
Well, I didn't know that. I've been doing this wrong for a while. So noted, that one will stick in my memory for sure. I guess that does make sense, though, but I just didn't think it through, I guess. Okay, another one on here is changing filters and have an AC tune-up. Yeah,
so the best thing you can do in your own home is to change the filter. Generally, those are right at the furnace. They're pretty easy to get to. Changing those once a month is typically what you want to do. There are filters out there that allow you to leave it in a little bit longer. And if that's an issue for you, we do provide services that we can come out and check that out twice a year for you. Get that filter changed at least those 2 times a year. So.
Yeah. And then the last one I see on here is mowing your yard, keeping clippings from blowing into your AC.
Yeah, so when you mow your yard, obviously you got the grass clippings that blow out of the chute there to the mower. Pointing that away from the air conditioner is usually best. One, you don't pick up any kind of debris that's going to puncture it. Two, that air conditioner needs to breathe. It can't breathe if you're packing it full of grass and not having it cleaned. So
if someone is thinking, okay, I know all these things need to be done, but I don't really want to do them, people can kind of just call you guys.
Absolutely. Yep, we can cover your home from top to bottom, give you a peace of mind whether you're on vacation or you're sitting in the home, that everything that you need, that you use, is going to be there when you want it.
Yeah, and that's a nice peace of mind. And, of course, I want to hit on this little promotional that's happening for the month of May. Tell us about it.
Yep, so the promotion we're running right now is $1,200 off of qualifying equipment. We are trained dealers. So a lot of the times we can come out to the home, if you're looking at upgrading or you are having issues and looking to replace, we're offering the $1,200 on the equipment as long as it qualifies.
Well, there you go. So get your home in tip-top shape with ease with your guys' help. And, of course, these are great tips to keep in mind as we kind of head into summer and we haven't even started spring with this weather, but hopefully get to spring soon. We'll connect you with all you need to know at ciliving.tv. And we thank CU Trade Services for sponsoring today's segment.